guys, how's it going? It's Tyr, and back in Warframe. Sorry if the stream's a little later than usual. I don't really pay attention to what time I start these things. But, long story short, I overslept, and that's about it. Got a new rifle. Did a bit of farming with that last night, which is part of the reason I overslept. I was up half the night. And by half the night I mean I was awake until 11 o'clock this morning and passed out till about an hour ago. But that's beside the point. Here now, so might as well play a bit of Warframe. So you all probably noticed the sacred vessel that's just floating around. Well, not even really floating around, it's just there and annoying. Can't wait till I get rid of this thing. Which means... okay, I'll bring up this view, so you can see that weird sigil on the front. During the quest Sands of Inaros, the sacred urn will have different sigils on the front of it, each depicting a different enemy. And depending on which enemy is visible on the sigil, you'll need to kill variants of that enemy. For example, this one is the third stage enemy, which each stage has a chance to be one of 3 different enemy types between Grineer, Corpus, and Infestation. I got the Grineer enemy type, which is arguably the hardest to get them to spawn. I got the Grineer Manic. Luckily, while I was playing day before yesterday, actually, I did notice that the first mission on Uranus, Sycorax, spawns in Drekar Manics. And so I was doing things the hard way. I was trying to get Manics to spawn in like defense and exterminate missions by not turning the alarms off. If I had known that a Manic would spawn naturally, then by all means I would have absolutely destroyed Uranus already. That came out so bad. I would have absolutely just farmed Sycorax to death. But even though I did kill a Manic, the sigil didn't seem to change at all. Like, the more enemies you'll... English is just flawless. The more enemies you kill, from the bottom up, the sigil will start turning a really light blue. Which, I'd pull up a picture, but unfortunately, live streams don't like the internet. Or, PlayStation live streams don't like you leaving the game. Oh, and I'm also building a spare helmet for Oberon that I got from an alert earlier. And an Orkan reactor for Oberon. And I'm just gonna check through here, see what else I've got. Might end up building the Jaw Sword, don't know yet. But, anyways. Started out the stream because I really want to kill some Manics. And best way to do that is to go to Uranus and just murder them all. And Barrow-Katir's going to be at the Chronia Relay in like a day and a half. So I really need the credits. Now, the reason that I avoided Sycorax for so long was because it's a submersible Archwing mission. And I had never done a submersible mission before. And so I was thinking that it was just going to be another Archwing mission, only underwater. I was wrong. You get to choose whether you're going into water or not. Like, the mission starts in water, so you need an Archwing. But other than that, it's just... hey, you can go into water if you want. Doesn't really have too much of an effect. Ooh, what's this alert? Survival. But... anyways, this is where I found the Manic. As you can see, I haven't done any other mission on Uranus. There's submersible capture, which I could do. Defense, and submersible rescue, but I'm gonna do submersible exterminate, and hope that I don't die horribly. Because, you've probably noticed this, I rely heavily on Taxon, and the reason for that is one of Taxon's default precepts, molecular conversion. And what molecular conversion does is, oh man, this is kind of hard to read with my eyes all bleary from oversleeping. Anyways, blast enemies within 10 meters, convert 200 damage into shields for the Warframe. Which basically, Taxon deals a large amount of damage to enemies, and up to 200 of that damage will become overshields, or just shields in general. If you have full shields, they'll become overshields, which are helpful, but they don't regenerate naturally. And I've been relying heavily on molecular conversion. That, and I've got redirection on all my Warframes, and as you can see, it's only 3 nodes away from being fully upgraded. But, as I am poor in video games and real life, there's no way I'm getting the 432,768 credits and 8,960 endo, at least not soon. Granted, it's a major boost for shields, but I'm not getting that anytime soon. Not to mention I'm also out of space, which is why I'm gonna need to polarize my Excalibur, actually. Like, you'll see in the bottom left corner that for my clan, I've got 2 expansion projects started. And I'd like to say we've, but it's only me and a few other people, and I do pretty much all the expansion work because I don't give out any plans or anything. But basically what's going on is 2 expansion projects, an elevator, and a dueling room. And I just want to see how I'd stack up to these people in a one-on-one situation, at least in Warframe. You'll probably recall from 2, maybe 3 streams, someone who pops up on the sidebar there as Taco. Well, got his PSN, and says that his old clan had a dueling room, that he was fairly good in there. So just hoping I'll be able to beat him, because the clan I was in before I started my own, one of those clans that kicks you out for inactivity. Anyways, had a dueling room, and I only ever used it once. It was with the guy that got me into the clan, who I've mentioned several times before, Zoo Person. And I just realized I've been rambling for 8.5 minutes and haven't actually done what I came here to do. But yeah, I went up against Zoo Person, and it didn't pan out well, because like, we were both using weaker Warframes, but he was just more experienced with the game at that point. I would check his profile, but I'm not sure how many people are going to end up watching this, and I'm not sure how many people are just going to pester him with friend invites or anything. Like, just treat others how you want to be treated, and I don't want to receive swarms of invites. Which, luckily, haven't really gotten any. Besides from people you actually see in stream. But, anyways, 9 minutes of rambling done. Let's get into this. You didn't come here to listen to me talk. You're gonna have to put like a disclaimer in the description or something. Skip to like 9 minutes if you want to skip that much of me listening to myself talk. Oh, and it doesn't start me.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here.
Ooh,
Leave no one standing.
This room. And if I remember correctly, this is the Grenier Sea Lab tile set, which I just realized I still don't have any codex scanners. The Grenier Sea Lab would be doing a lot better for me if I had codex scanners so I could scan any sentient enemies that spawn. Okay, I understand I've got but most of the time, Taxon won't target these enemies unless they're already alerted to my presence. Taxon had no reason to attack that Lancer. And I've still got 135 enemies to kill. I know you constantly hear me say I suck at math, but I'm overall decent with addition and subtraction. Okay. Oh, several rooms have been alerted to me. I can just throw caution to the wind. Ow! Iatan, yes. I don't know why the Iatan Cyan stars are good to me, but they're the most commonly spawning Iatan for me. Sure, you'll probably notice the Iatan Saw sculpture in my ship, but that's only like the second Iatan sculpture that I've gotten. Well, third. First one I got from a trade, second one I found, socketed, and then just sold it for rendo because I didn't need it anymore. And I'm aware that's a tremendous waste of the good bullets. Ah, here's the submersible part. No, just gotta watch for mines. What is... Oh, alright, that's just a... Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I've got no idea how to handle this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna die here, because I wasn't expecting actual underwater fighting. What the heck are these things? Take the mines out. This takes a while. Kinda sorry, just kind of leisurely going through here. But I prefer to take my time and not be ambushed beyond all belief. Because despite what it may seem like, I constantly say I suck at arguing, and he stands that I'm only partly good with that Arcane Exterminate. Can't wait till I get a Lytron and more damage-focused abilities. I find it ironic that the only headshots I'm getting over that lazily jump. Also, there's probably a lot of stuff in here that I'm missing, but I'm not the kind of guy that goes out of his way to explore the art and stuff, because, in all honesty, most of it is just not what I did before. used to the really kind of open world in Unity, where it's like, hey, you've got what basically amounts to a very limited open world. It's basically open space. You're just zipping around, shooting things, or protecting objectives. Which I'm not particularly into that. Deal with my eye itch for a second. Ow. Still no Manics, which, admittedly, does kind of suck, because that's the only reason I'm doing this mission. But, hey, more experience. Don't even need the elevator, to be honest. I can just drop the elevator. Oh, there is an arsenic. Hate arsenics are my most annoying enemies in the game, in my opinion. They need to die. They all need to be dead and gone. Ow. Heart. Something else that needs to die, the low spawn rate for plastids. Like the low spawn rate, the low drop numbers. Plastids, used in almost everything, but near impossible to get. Okay, that did a number on the shields. Alright. Halfway through the mission. Or at least the kill target. I get the feeling I need to destroy that barrel to progress. And I would be wrong. But hey, polymer bundles. And that health certainly is useful. I get the feeling that I'm missing something stupidly obvious. As much as... What the heck was that? Okay, don't touch the blue gas bags, they hurt. What? Okay, it's just booting me back up here. Let me out. I'm missing something stupidly obvious, and I just know it. Like, I probably gotta go through here. I'm trying to figure out what the heck keeps launching me back in. Oh. Okay, gotta time it. Gotta time it. Go. Ow. Ow. Hold on, that's not pretty Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Okay, this is just annoying. I appreciate the idea of submersible alchemy missions. It's pretty cool how something designed for spaceflight can be used underwater, because it gets rid of all the obstacles. Thing that I'm not sure if I really like about these higher level missions, my radio gathering doesn't do it because it's such a relatively high level area relative to but my melee still doesn't see the amount of damage. And, of course, Dread's 3,000 plus is stupidly high. Gotta wait for my shield to regenerate because he's gonna be a bit more powerful than I'd like. Oh wait, they're a Manic.
Time to break in.
Okay, what? Okay, these Manics aren't counting towards my kills. Okay, that was stupid. I was clicking on the one and it wasn't registering. Okay, I'm not going down there because there's a mine this high up and I don't appreciate that. Almost everything. The thing that I actually kind of like about this arcing submersible thing is the enemies come at you in bigger clumps, clusters, and for whatever reason can't get out of the water. Saw the line a little too late. almost dead. People, you'd think you'd be able to surface anywhere.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Right, quick little thing. Gonna have to go out of town for supper tonight, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up a lot quicker than I anticipated. So I'm just gonna pull my capture mission method, ow, minus the fact that there are arc traps freaking everywhere. And I was actually a lot closer than I realized. It doesn't seem like the Manic that I killed counting towards the Sands of Inaros thing. I've got the mission active. I've got the Sacred Urn in my gear wheel. I'm not sure why it's not counting. Oh, and my daily milestone, or daily reward.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm
cell.
certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Okay, yeah, these kills aren't counting. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to go onto the Warframe wiki and check on that, but first gonna check on these. Could build the Jaw Sword, but kinda don't want to at the moment. But, anyways, since I've gotta go prematurely, that'll be it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, peace out, and Odin's blessings.